If you're anything like I used to be, you might wake up the morning of a session and be super nervous, worried that you're not going to be able to create the stunning images your client wants. And that's exactly why I came up with my posing sequence. This guarantees amazingly beautiful images your clients are going to be dying to have. Today, I'm spilling the tea on 5 poses my clients drool over. And make sure you stay to the end because I'm giving you an extra pose. And this is a pose that I start every single session with. And it gets clients super comfortable really quickly. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey, I'm Tracy and I help photographers stay forever booked out without the hustle. Be sure to grab my free guide outlining my 5 best tips to book clients without Facebook ads. The first boudoir photography pose to create stunning images is my high seller, and it's a pose lying on the floor. Let me show you this pose and explain exactly how to get the client into this pose during the session.
For this pose, I'm going to have my client lay right in front of the window so that the light is falling across her body. Then she's going to straighten out the leg closest to the window, bend the knee closest to me, and then she's going to press her heel down, especially if they're wearing heels, as far as they can. She needs to arch her back as much as possible, both arms across or above her head. I like to have them face the palms towards their head, chin up a little bit, turn slightly towards the window, and close her eyes. That's all I ask her to do, and I get this photo almost every time. There are times when my client cannot arch as much as this client is, but this pose looks great on different body types.
The second boudoir photography pose to create stunning images is my upside down pose. This pose I photograph on my favorite chase lounge. Let's take a look at this pose.
This pose is somewhat similar to the last one. What I want to do is make sure that she straightens one leg and then she needs to bend the other one, point both toes. That's very, very important. In everything that we're doing, the toes need to be pointed because it just lengthens her legs. So always make sure to point the toes. So she's pointed the toes, she's arching her back, both hands over her head, chin up, face slightly towards the light, close her eyes, and that's how I create this photo. One thing I want to point out, this chair is so great for this pose because it just automatically arches her back and sticks her chest out. So automatically she's going to be able to get in this pose without doing a lot of extra work. I've tried this with a different chase lounge that was a little bit flatter, actually a lot flatter. It was totally flat. It did not work the same. If you're going to get a chase lounge, it needs to be very curved.
The third boudoir photography pose to create stunning images is laying in the white sheets. Now, I do have an important point before I show you this photo. These sheets need to be silk white sheets, champagne white sheets, not just regular cotton white sheets. They need to be silk. I promise it makes a difference. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at this pose.
I love this pose so much because it makes the client's legs look so long. So what you're going to have her do is lay on a bed with the sun or the light, big window on the side, like it needs to be in the front or to the side of them. And the bed is going to be like lengthways from the window, perpendicular to the window. I think that's the word that I'm looking for. So she's looking towards the light. You can see this window right here. This was my old studio in the loft. You can see the light. So that light is right on her face. You're going to turn her face towards the light so you get that really pretty shadow on the side. Then it's lighting her legs. This pose is all about the legs. So what you'll have her do is lay on her side facing you, and you're going to be obviously on this side of her. So she's laying facing you on her side, straighten both legs, and then she's going to point the toes. Then you're going to have her bring the top leg forward, bend the knee, point the toes, and then you're going to place this sheet over her chest so it gives her a little bit more cleavage. Hold them up if you need to, but don't make it look like you're holding them up. And then you want to place this bottom part of the sheet just underneath her booty. Then have her look out the window, slightly part her lips. She can look out the window. She can look at you. She can close her eyes. I like to do all of that. Then have her look at me and smile. You can see that that's what I'm doing here. In this photo, I just literally flipped the photo. So it's the same photo, but flipped. This pose is just really, really good to lengthen the legs. It's a really pretty photo overall.
The fourth boudoir photography pose to create stunning images is my favorite pose, and it's a booty shot against the gray wall. Let me explain this one.
Now, I am very fortunate that I have French doors in my studio. I'll show you a picture of those here in just a second. But this photo is so great, or this pose is so great in order to just really show off her back muscles, show off her booty, and it's just so flattering for all body types. So what you're going to do is have her slightly spread her legs. She's going to really pop her hip to one side. That's the one thing that you're really going to have to focus on when you're trying to get your girls in position, is make sure that they're popping their booty the right way. She needs to arch and then even lean into it just a little bit. Some girls get a little bit concerned about this skin right there. Just make sure that they understand that that's normal on all body types. So have her pop that hip, lean into it, and look to the side. I like to have a little bit more profile than this, but I'm going to go with this one. But just make sure that when you're doing this pose, the light is falling so that there's light and shadows, just lots and lots of dimension in the photo. Here's one photo. You can kind of see the French doors back there. And then there is one more photo. See it just a little bit in this one. But yeah, those French doors are super fun to photograph clients with. So if you are lucky enough to have French doors, just make sure that you are very grateful, because they are super fun to photograph and it just gives you a lot of variety as well.
The fifth boudoir photography pose to create stunning images is a window pose in beautiful light. Let me show you and explain exactly how I get her into this pose.
So I love window light. I think we all know this at this point. So what I want to do is just explain how I get the client into this position almost in seconds. So she is going to be faced slightly away from the light to put definition on her body. I'm a big fan of short light over broad light. So what I do is I want the shadow side of the face closest to me. Broad light is when the lit face is closest to the camera, but we want the shadow side of the face closest to us. That also puts all the shadows on her body closest to us, giving the prettiest definition. It's just the most flattering type of light, and that's what I choose to shoot with pretty much all the time. You're going to put her slightly behind this wall that's between the two windows. So you're going to put her slightly behind it so it adds a little bit more shadow, a little bit more definition. And then you just want to make sure the light falls on her chest really pretty with shadows still closest to you. And then just have her really arch. I always want to cover the bits, the lady bits. So what I like to do is have the leg closest to me bend so that that area is covered. Make sure everything is in place. Let that button down, button up, whatever you want to call it, fall down off of her arm just a little bit, and it just feels really relaxed and pretty. She's looking outside, waiting for her man to come home, and it's just like an overall relaxed, beautiful photo. She looks gorgeous, and all 100% natural window light.
The sixth boudoir photography pose to create stunning images is my very first icebreaker pose. This is literally the first pose that I start every client in. Let me explain exactly how I get her into this pose.
Okay, so this is my very first icebreaker pose. What I want you to know before we get started is the light is coming from over here. So this bed is set up parallel to the window. There is a little bit of light coming from in there, so a little bit, not a lot, but it does help lift the shadows a bit. So you're going to have her lay down diagonally on the bed, and then she's going to straighten out this far leg, bend this one, bring the knee closest to you, lay her foot on her calf, really arch that back, lift that booty up just a little bit so we have a little bit of air right there. She's going to have this arm just laying down, whereas this one is going to she's going to hold the side of her head pretty close to her ear. Make sure that her hand is over her hair, not in it or under it. So her hair, bend the fingers just a little bit to be really relaxed. Place this hand on this arm, and then she's going to look out the window. I like to do lots of different facial expressions. So looking out the window, looking at me, looking down laughing, looking at me smiling, looking out the window smiling, so that she can have lots of options. But this photo is the one that gets her super, super comfortable before the session even starts. This photo really helps her totally gain trust in me, like almost immediately.
And that's my 6 boudoir photography poses to create stunning images. Be sure to subscribe to get notified on my next video, which is on boudoir photography trends in 2024 that you need to know. And while you wait on that, be sure to check out this other video, how to become a boudoir photographer in 2024 without experience. If this was helpful, let me know and give it a like. Lainey says bye, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.